Collective. I have just woken up from a very interesting dream. And it's probably something personal for me, but I'm going to share it with you anyway because I feel that it would resonate with someone here as well. Okay, so about the dream, I was on a job site and my husband and his crew were installing a swimming pool. And I was there and I noticed that there was someone that should have been supporting the wall. They should have been standing there supporting the wall so that it didn't fall over, but no one was standing there. And TK was talking to one of the guys, Braden, over here. And so I walked up because I know what to do because I've installed pools for many years. I walked up to put my hand on the wall just to hold it, but I didn't. As soon as I got close enough to touch the wall, it just fell over completely. And I'm watching this like wall fall over. Now I'm seeing the Tower Moment card in my mind. And then I was like, help me, guys. We need support. We need support. So, for me, I looked at it a couple of ways. I was like, this is just anxiety where we're feeling short staffed. That would make sense. But what doesn't make sense is when I stepped in to try to help, everything fell apart. And I think that's the message here is that how are we stepping in to help when we were not asked to help? Because if we interfere or intrude, we could cause something to fall apart that we have no business having our hand in at this time. Okay? And I'm getting a message very clearly that some things are supposed to fall apart right now. Some walls are supposed to come down. And if you consider the reading that we had yesterday for our new moon intentions, that's exactly what this was about, is about tearing down the walls of past life wounds and belief systems and narratives. I'd say for me, I didn't feel supported or I didn't feel like somebody else was being supported. So I went in without permission and everything fell apart. So maybe not give your opinion where it's not asked. Don't put your hand in a situation that's none of your business. Um, don't meddle in other people's affairs. If something's going to fall down, it's going to fall down on its own. And if you do something to try to change the outcome of it, it's just going to make you look bad. Okay, so I am seeing a situation of like someone feels like they know that a couple, okay, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a friends group and I'm seeing where someone in that friends group is cheating on their partner and you know about it. And you feel like it's your job to go and tell the person that's being cheated on that their partner is having an affair. I question whether or not that's your position to do that because this person, the couple who's going through the scenario of the cheating, that's their business. This is the things that they signed up for in their life. And if you go in there and you end up trying to get in the middle of their relationship and meddle in it, and then they decide to work things out, now you look bad. Say if like, you cause drama in their relationships, you look bad. I did a little shuffle before I got on here, and this is called a dream oracle deck. It helps you interpret dreams, and so I just shuffled to see what might want to come out. And I did pull the feeling unprepared card. So some of you guys might feel very unprepared for the walls that are fixing to come down. Think about when the Berlin Wall came down, communism was torn down. All these immigrants fled to Canada and the United States, because they were fleeing communism. It was chaos. Being unprepared. It says being unprepared for an exam or an important event or or failing a test. All right, so this is just a test. It suggests that you aren't meeting the standards that you've set for yourself. So what standards have you set for yourself? You know, don't lower your standards to get involved in something that you're not meant to be involved in at this time, okay? It may appear in the dream that you are being judged by teachers, instructors, or interviewers, but in reality, it's you who are judging yourself very harshly. You may lack self-esteem as well as being worried that you are falling short of others' expectations. Your dreaming mind wants you to feel more confident and live life on your own terms. It's prompting you to focus more on your strength than your weaknesses. If, of course, the dream corresponds literally with a real life situation, it is simply reflecting your anxiety about being ill prepared. Sometimes a dream will take an episode from your past, such as school days or college, and use it to address your current situation. Don't imagine it simply a case of old worries resurfacing. So they're saying that there's just a sense of not feeling prepared for what is to come. You know, there's this uncertainty in the new moons when you're planting seeds. You don't know, like you're putting your faith out there to plant seeds for a pumpkin patch or, you know, a lily garden or something like that. Well, you do have to go in there and do the work. You have to till the ground, prepare the soil, get everything ready, then plant your seeds, and then you hope and pray that you don't overwater it or not give it enough water or it gets enough sun or not too much sun. And then sometimes you have to pick plants up out of the ground and transplant them someplace else because they're not growing in the environment that they're in. And it's very fragile because the roots are very fragile. So, you know, tenderlings, I'm seeing very tender new beginnings. I'm seeing the full cards in my mind's eye, like fresh new beginnings after a tower moment. Um, so I feel like some shocking events and surprises are fixing to come our way. So let's go ahead and get some tarot messages for us today, collective. Thank you for joining me. This is Firestorm Shan. You've reached Phoenix Arc Tarot. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, reach out to me on my website. It is linked in the description box below, okay? All right, folks. Well, alrighty. So you plant those seeds right now, and you don't know exactly what you're going to get. There is a sense of uncertainty with this. So it's going to require you to take care of those seeds and don't speak word curses over your seeds, okay? When you put seeds in the ground, and then you spit on it and you speak ill of it and you say it's not going to work out or this or that, you're cursing the seeds and it will not grow. Okay? The power of the tongue is a real thing, folks. Watch your confessions. It's like I even caught myself, Holy Spirit and my guides and my angels were like, do you realize what you just said? And I'm like, yes. And I was like, you're right. And I'll tell you what it was, is it was a cuss word. And I do cuss. But I was frustrated and I said, God damn it. And then all of a sudden I had an awareness, an awakening and I thought and I heard in my head, did you hear what you just said? Do you really want God to damn it? And I'm like, no, not really. And then I had a vision of my son. Whenever he gets angry, he says, God bless it. And it made me laugh. It made me chuckle because I was like, that's the way you go about it. Just say God bless it. And then it lightened my energy. It lightened my mood because we were blessing it, not cursing it. Does that make sense? I hope so. All right, because I can really feel a very strong enlightening in my crown chakra. I feel elevated because this is the truth. Let's go ahead and get some tarot. Knock, knock, knock. Welcome in all. Welcome in family. Let's see what Spirit has for us, okay? So my dream is about, I was trying to interfere to stop a wall from falling down, but as soon as I got to the wall, I didn't even touch it. As soon as I got close to it, it fell over anyway. So it's like there's nothing you can do to stop it. Something's gonna happen. So let's go ahead and get some messages. Holy Spirit, holy angels, and holy guides, we ask for you to tap into the energies of the collective council. I'm hearing. I'm also hearing the Galactic Federation. Thank you. Right here. What's this? Oh, this deck's upside down. Yeah, this deck's upside down. So we're not doing that today. Okay, collective. You've got the Strength card, Leo energy. and the Ten of Pentacles. Someone here is holding on very, very strong and tightly to a very important position in their life. There's a lot of money at stake here. This is career, legacy, you know, striving to attain success and wealth. This is also happiness, though, you know, being stable, having savings to put away for the next generation, giving to charities, things like that. But there's something here about strength, holding yourself back from this Ten of Pentacles. This could be family money or a career. Okay, that's the heart of the reading. So Ten of Pentacles is the heart of the reading. It's being crossed by the Strength card, Leo energy. So with the Strength card here, this is resisting temptation, taking good care of your health, restraining yourself from overexerting yourself, restraining yourself from speaking or worrying, holding yourself back because of great pride and dignity. So you have reputation here. This is meaning you have reputation. So hold yourself back from whatever it is that's concerning you at this time. There is the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It is time to think very logically and clearly right now about a situation. Pay attention to the books, pay attention to the numbers, pay attention to, you know, she's kind of like the person that takes care of the paperwork. You know, this person here's more earth energy, is more laborish. So maybe why is she, you know, out there like I was in the dream? I should have been here, the Queen of Swords, minding my own business and writing the books and collecting the payments and let them deal with that. I don't know. Hold back, whatever it is. There's something here you need to see clearly with the Queen of Swords being there. There's something here we need to see clearly. So what's the foundation of this reading? We're doing a Celtic cross spread. What is the foundation? Spirits, holy angels, and holy guides for this collective reading. The Queen of Pentacles. Yes. So this lines up with that Ten of Pentacles energy. This is definitely Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Stable, loving, nurturing mother energy. Practical and makes plans, good plans. Takes care of the earthly matters. She's the queen of taking care of earthly matters. Ding, ding. Confirmation. All right, so this is a great person to have in your foundation. It means you're solid, you're smart with your money, you're intelligent, you've got a good, strong, solid foundation, you're caring and nurturing, you take care of others around you, so you really are generous, you're not afraid to work hard, you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. This could be the gardener or the feminine who does like to work outside. Like I said, I used to install pools for years, so I knew what to do, okay? But they couldn't see it, and it was their blind spot. But I saw it. Isn't that weird? Sorry. Let's go back to the reading for the collective. I'm just trying to get interpretation of it as I go. Yeah, that's the messages trying to come in. Passionate messages that we're trying to give you a download. Just there. All right, let's keep the reading going. We'll just let this one reveal itself as it wishes. The headspace of the reading. Thank you. Oh, nice. Now this landed right on top of the Ten of Pentacles, and it's crossing it. And so it is the Nine of Cups, and that is the wish fulfillment card. Okay. That's in your headspace. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person looks very happy, but there are a lot of cups around them. So a lot of great memories, which is lovely. Somebody here is sitting in a good position of authority and pretty at peace. But if what you've been wanting is coming towards you, whatever you're thinking about, this wish fulfillment, it's here. You know, it's like you can see it knocking at your door. It's like right there. Um, so what happened in the recent past? What happened in the recent past, please? Another wish fulfillment card. Aquarius. Another hope fulfilled. You had faith, you know, you mutated a lot of energy. You stayed fixed and focused on healing a situation. You've got 2 8s here. This is Leo and Aquarius. They are the opposite signs of each other. They're both life path 8s. So it's got to do a lot with infinity and destiny and things like that. So because you've held yourself back from interfering and meddling in the situation, you've actually keeping yourself in alignment with something that you manifested in the past already. You're protecting it is what I feel. So what's the incoming energies? What's the incoming energies? Okay, yeah, you're protecting it. See, now I felt this weird energy come in my heart chakra. The Four of Cups. There is a sense of loneliness that's coming in. It's kind of like, I wish I could help, but I really can't interfere. Look at his eyes. You know, your friends, there's 3 cups there. They're telling you all about this person's drama, everything that's going on. And this person, look, he's looking at the person they're talking about, they're gossiping about. And he's like, oh no, don't tell me that. You know, I really, really, really want to love I can trust, or people I can trust, or relationships I can trust, and things that just don't leave. They flee me. You know, woe is me kind of energy. A little bit of apathy, a little bit of, you know, victim mentality here. And so that's what's the incoming energies. This is a big shift. It's like you've already got your wish fulfillment, but then be careful what you wish for, because you really got to protect your energy from people who want to interfere in third-party energies right now. Now, for some of you, this really could be a real situation. I'm not here to be one of those readers that are gossipers. I'm here to like, let's get this situation revealed and healed. So what is the situation? Ooh, there's that tower moment. The wall is falling down. Oh, I just got freaking chills. Oh my God, I just got freaking chills. The tower. You can't stop it from happening. You can't, you're looking up in the sky and you're almost praying. You're like, Lord, does it have to happen? Does the tower have to happen? Like you can anticipate something bad's about to happen now. Ooh, something bad. I'm hearing Miranda Lambert. Oh, something bad. Something bad's about to happen now. Hi, little miss. What you want? I got my little kitty here. All right, she wants to play. She's very kitteny, so she gets into everything. Okay, she's behind me though. She scratched me. Quit it. Alrighty. Wow, tower. Don't touch it. The tower's gonna fall. Don't bite, little miss. She's biting my arm. Don't do it, little miss. That's my little Miss Gemini. She's Gemini. You want to see her? Okay, she's trying to come in anyway. She's gonna get all in our business though if I let her up here. But here she is. Say hi. Ah, see, she's a monster right now. A total terror. Say hi. Say hi. Say in the camera. Look, little miss. Right there. Say hello. Hello. Well, Miss Gemini, she's looking at herself on the TV screen. Ah, see, she's a terror. She bites still. Oh no, mamas. I tell her, give me kisses. Give me kisses. Give me kisses. Thank you. Oh, there you go, girl. See, I just take her back like mama would, and she gets gentle. She pulls her paws in. Ah, every now and then she's like, no, I said, give me kisses. Give me kisses. She's feral. She just showed up on our doorstep about, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago now. And she took right to us. See, she's a sweetie. She just wants to snuggle. Ah, baby. No. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta finish the reading. Oh, goodness me. Oh, okay. She's not gonna go anywhere. She'll be back. All right, so let's get back to our reading. I'm sorry for the interruption, but that was just too cute. Kittens are cute. All right, so the Tower. So what in your life, what walls need to come down? And then there's no, I'm just like shaking inside now. Like literally like a tower. Imagining what is it in our life that needs to go away or you could intervene, but you can't stop it. Oh God, this is a turquoise. Oh my goodness, collective. This is going to be different for each and every one of us, okay? First of all, this is a collective reading. It may or may not resonate with you, okay? There's a lot of tarot readers out there, so thank you for joining me if you're here. We are being seen as the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. So we're leaving somebody out in the cold. We might toss them a nickel or a dime. You know, we might be tempted to, you know, leave somebody out in the cold and turn your back on them and abandon them. Um, it's what you're looking like. It's what we're looking like. This is a collective reading. Like we're ready to abandon a situation. Why are we? The heart of our reading is the Ten of Pentacles, but we're being seen as the Five of Pentacles. So that's like something's being cut in half. We'll pull some cards from the lighted pathway, and this could be love or it could be career. I don't know, but we'll pull some oracle cards from here really quick. Okay, and then let's go ahead and see what's happening. So we are being seen as abandoning a situation, abandoning a lot of money, or not interfering, well, holding back from getting involved. Because this is like big time business, legacy, a lot of money, lots and lots of money. But maybe you get half of something, so, ooh, oh. I just heard a really, really weird thing, and I don't know why I heard it, and it's not going to be for everybody. But I'm hearing some people in official high places are being bribed. There's a lot of money at stake, so hold back. You know, this is going to make your foundation look really good, make a wish fulfillment happen, all kinds of stuff. But all of a sudden here, silence, radio silence. You can't say anything, you know, and then you're being seen as leaving somebody out in the cold, or another storyline's trying to come in if somebody's receiving a bribe of taking half. Whatever it is, it's a Tower moment. It does involve money. It does also involve relationships, emotions. Okay, emotions can be very high with the Tower card being here. That is Scorpio energy. We got Leo and Aquarius here. All right, so let's go ahead and see what is our hope or fear. What is it that we are hoping or fearing, please? Thank you. High Priestess. High Priestess and the Hierophant. Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. That just gave me like really big chills. And then there's the Three of Cups. What's this? The World. This is a collective reading. We are fearing a High Priestess and a Hierophant and a Three of Cups. This is getting religion involved. The powers that be. This is hierarchy, spirituality. We got Taurus and Pisces here, okay? High Priestess is intuition, following your intuition, following your deep gut. journaling, writing things down, but not maybe saying anything because she has a journal on her lap. But she does have psychic abilities, spiritual gifts. And then we have a masculine here, earth energy, the Hierophant, which is the Pope, your stability, your traditions, your values, belief systems, your money house. So your spirituality house and your money house. And you've got these are major arcanas. These are big energies in your hopes or your fears. So some of us are hoping to become a high priestess, Hierophant, a teacher, a guide, a wise one. You want to engage, you're hoping to, get those spiritual gifts, to be paid for your spiritual gifts. I mean, don't pastors and preachers get paid for their services? Don't intuitive readers and healers get paid for their services? This is spiritual work, but it's like highly supported by the universe. It's like it's the positive aspects of those traits that we carry, and this is worldwide. Look at the portal opening up, and then you're just busting through a portal. Now these are fixed signs. This has got Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. And I want to tell you something. All of those signs are on the board. Remember what I said? Where's Aquarius? Right here, the star card. All right. Where is Taurus? Right here, the Hierophant. Get this out of the way. The Hierophant right here. Okay. Where's Leo? Right here. Where's Scorpio? Right here, the Tower. Okay, we're all present. All fixed signs are present here. There's a portal that's opening. That's so cool. But yeah, this is going to go worldwide, you're hoping. Whatever the storyline is for you, it feels like it's big. It feels huge. It feels like it went from somebody being petty and gossiping about a friend group to big time legacy energies, wish fulfillments, prophecies being fulfilled. I'm hearing portals being opened. The fixed signs are maintaining the four elements, the four corners of the earth. They're being held and stabilized. Everyone is working in alignment in those areas. There is the 4 agreements that's coming to my mind. The book is called The 4 Agreements. I highly suggest we read this book. It says things like never assume that with anything. You never assume that what you think you know is true. You never assume. So just best to keep yourself quiet, High Priestess. That's just one of them. There's 3 of them. I can't remember them all. But anyway, here we've got Justice coming out, another major arcana. The scales of justice are being balanced at this time. Wow. Woo! I'm hearing a heavenly hierarchy. That is Libra energy. That is the justice system. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. This energy feels very, very heavy. Justice card is about your partnerships, 7th house energy. So that could be, marriages, contracts, legalities, the truth, keeping the truth honest. It's the card of justice and truth, righteousness. But these scales are being balanced. So anyway, wow, this tower is coming in to blow something up. That's why you were looking at you're being left with half, because I think what's happening here is we're losing our ability to have the desire for so much materialism. We're needing to balance out spirituality and materialism with the High Priestess and the Hierophant here. And this could involve travel. and your current situation could be keeping you tied down. And it's time for you to be like traveling and getting out more and being seen and working in some other aspects of your callings, your gifts and your callings. And it does appear that that could be done with prosperity when it's done through love. So, what walls are we holding on to that need to come down? I don't know. What are those walls that need to come down? This is the Page of Pentacles. It has to do with materialism, but it's also learning. Having a beginner's mind, starting over again, starting fresh, starting small. Maybe some of us are playing small even, I hear. That might be something we need to let go. Stop playing small. You've already learned your lessons here. You've already, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. There's this, well, I'll just show you how I see it. There's the Two of Cups, and then there's some kind of wands energy kind of try to stick out the side. Like some fighting, some drama, kind of starting to creep out between two people. This is soulmate, so contract, this is love, partnership, married, you're married or something, or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or partner or whatever you want to call it. Maybe there's something that you guys have new to learn, because this is small, learning something new. Just start small, Don't be afraid to start small. Some of us are going to be giving up a lot of, like stepping away from the limelight, I'm hearing. I'm seeing a vision of an actress or a musician who have been pretty successful for a decade or more in their craft. They've built something up, a reputation, a good name, a business, a career, or something like that. But I'm seeing someone on stage because I'm seeing the Leo card, and those are your actors, holding themselves back from that and willing to walk away and go towards a different wish fulfillment. So there is something being blown up, something that you used to want before you no longer want for some of us. And this is going to bring the truth and justice in and make you feel much lighter. This is the outcome of our reading. So thank you so very much. We're not going to be afraid to start small and have a learner's mind, I'm hearing. Here, I'm going to put you right here. And you have a supporting, loving mother here. And this could be a mother-child as well, because there's a woman and a child here, by the way. So, as I said I would, let's get you some us. I'm going to say us. These are for all of us. This is the Love Oracle cards. Da, 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 da. I'll show you the cases, because I know whenever I watch other readers, I want to know what cards they're using, because sometimes they really resonate with me, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I want to work with that deck too. It's really cool. And I love how we're supporting all these artists to create the new tarots that are coming out. And it's also nice because YouTube's starting to get picky with the really big tarot readers, where they can't have nudity on their tarot cards anymore. It offends some people. Alright, these are your love messages. Okay, let's calm ourselves. Okay, that's enough. Okay. Calming our energies. Oh, it says coffee cup. Good morning. I just got up. I'm still drinking my coffee. It's sitting there getting cold, so this is coffee cup. So that is the energies around us right now. How cute. All right, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment and feeling uplifted, friendship. So we're building friendships, new friendships in our life, uplifting ones. That's awesome. That's going to be a nice justice for us. All right, I'm going to shuffle. Whoa, thank you. It says, it says seduction. Okay. Okay, well, we're in my living room. My couch is right there. It says attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. Okay, so the storyline that I started out with was third party interference. So that was for someone, not all of us, but someone. What else? Spirit? Holy Spirit? Oh, you want to talk about? Okay, the strongest energies, please. Axe. Uh-oh, breakup, separation, stop the patterns. Abandonment. Oh, you're being seen as abandonment. Ooh. Breakups and separations, stop the pattern. Silent treatment. Ooh, High Priestess. Abandonment. Wow. I think we kind of talked about all of that a little bit, didn't we? Abandonment issues, abandoning this, holding back, separating yourself from something for a while so that you can break a pattern to go towards something new. High Priestess is the silent treatment, y'all. That's really cool. All right. Goodness me, the kitties are going crazy in the background. Oy. Okay, what else, Spirit? Kisses. Aww. I like that. Let me read it. It says kisses. Somebody's blowing kisses. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. Oh, yay. Yeah. Blowing kisses. Unconditional love. Giving and receiving affection. Many blessings. All right, so that's a sweet energy to end on. Is there anything else out of this deck before I move to the lighted pathway? Girl with the snake. Uh-oh. It's the warning, I guess. If it will focus. Don't worry, I'll just read it. It says, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enabled or boundaries. So be careful of that. Being used or charmed. Ooh. I know some of these witches out here are doing these love spells. I've been watching some testimonies about it. I just don't think... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about all that. It's none of my business, but I think I manifest through my intentions and by faith. With spirit, we all have the power to do that, and then open yourself up. I don't think we should have to charm someone. I don't know. I don't understand that energy, but if you do that, no judgment. That's on you, your shoulders. But like I said, no judgment. Just sending love and light to you guys. And so the situation here is like some of us are going to be just walking away. We'll just take half. I think you'll do it in a very diplomatic and just way, so that it'll set you free, so that you can, you've got a very important mission. These are very powerful cards. Hierophant and the High Priestess, very spiritual. You got the World card on top of it, the Universe. The universe has got your back. That was yesterday's message. And then we've got the energy of the Angel of Justice here. That's Libra. Yeah, so, and I always like to say you could have these placements in your chart. If you do, you know, this might resonate with you a little more. Like I said, Scorpio, all the fixed signs, Taurus, Pisces, Libra, Leo, Aquarius. Alrighty, I hope the volume is okay. I just got a thought in my mind that started to really not project well enough, and I think I might have to get a new microphone. So forgive me if you can't hear me. I'm still going to leave the reading as it is, turn the volume up, and then I'm going to go look at some microphones today. I do have to close our reading. I have to go to work for just a little bit. I'm off today. Usually I'll try to, take a me day, spa day, a me day, you know, Ace of Cups, take care of myself, do things I enjoy, and spend some time with my lover, make good choices in love. Gemini here. And I will be back to read for you again probably later if I have time. If not, I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for being here, guys and gals. Love you very much, and mwah, bye.